Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. This is Darian Darkwalker. He is our thief who's going to be kind of guiding us around today. My other thief is working outside the Thieves Guild to be a thief. It's kind of his motif. My collector is not joining today because he needs to do all these quests, go through the whole quest line and grab everything along the way. This is just a one-shot. What he's going for is called the Blackguard armor. Blackguard armor is not a Thieves Guild item. It's part of Thieves Guild. It's not, because it's out here on Solstheim. It's not actually connected in any way to the storyline. So this is a one-off that most people don't see if they're not a Thieves Guild member before they talk to Glover Mallory. So we'll go ahead and start this off.
You haven't seen Precious Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Precious, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tide showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the weaklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I bet a fat purse a coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, now when you talk to Glover, he gives you three things that are very important to Solstheim. First, the one he said he wants his pickaxe back. The pickaxe is, Precious Corellius has it, and it is basically the key to getting the house here in the city. You gotta finish that quest or you can't do a lot of stuff, won't open up without it. Second thing is that he talked about that bone mold formula. The bone mold formula, that's going to get you the Blackguard armor. By getting that back to him, he'll give you access. And when you get back, access to that is actually very good for you, because that's the only way to get it. You won't see it outside of here. And then the other thing is that when he gives you the directions to the bone mold formula, that actually goes to Castle Karstag. So Castle Karstag is where the boss fight for Karstag is at whenever you decide to do it. But it's usually pretty challenging. But that's the three things he kind of gives up with that, is that you get the Blackguard armor, you get the gateway into getting the key to the city basically, and then also you get the opportunity to know exactly where Karstag is instead of trying to fiddle around looking for him. So with that, we'll go ahead and sell the stuff we have that I gotta get rid of. I'm carrying some stupid stuff. Stuff that will slow me down because I'm gearing to go up here, and you know how it is traveling in Solstheim. You don't want to get out here running around with overloaded, because next thing you know, stuck. And that in it is minted and fresh new uh, Thieves Guild armor, because I joined the Thieves Guild just to come over here to get that quest. That's the reason I'm over here. My other thief did not want to do it. He's working outside the law of even the Thieves Guild in Skyrim. My main collector, he's going to collect all the things within the Thieves Guild quest line. This technically is not in the Thieves Guild quest line. It's related to it, but it's not directly in it. Like he said, he's Delvin's brother, and then when he gives you the key to his room when you get back, that also you'll find a letter that tells you that Sapphire, the girl in Riften, that's actually his daughter. So there's a couple of things that he kind of gives you when he talks to you. Shut up, Mobile. Nobody's talking to you. Anyway, so there's a lot to unpack on what he just said, basically. But we're only coming in here for one thing, and one thing only, and that is the Blackguard armor. So here we go. It's not too hard to get up here. It's just basically a matter of getting up here and looking when you get to up and over the hill here. I've been up here before. I came out to Skyrim a long time, when I first made this character, actually. I was actually going one direction with this character, and I leveled up a bunch of stuff, and then I changed everything. I was like, okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't do that often, but sometimes it does just make sense. You start off on one path, and it's like you feel like the vibe is just not there. That's like my mage earlier for the survival mode. I had to take a minute and kind of go back to kind of what it really means to be a mage, because I was starting to get where I was just using my bow. If I ran out of spell power, I'd just start shooting my bow. And it's like, okay, I really need to improve this guy, because he's up here trying to be displaying that I know I'm doing, and he's running around here looking like a lemon, man. Okay, now getting up here, the bow mode that he's talking about formulates over that direction, so the one is very close to, and you can get it, it's just getting back, it's kind of difficult. Probably going to do it just to do it. But once you do it, it's getting over to the other side is a little bit difficult, so I might have to backtrack a little bit, but since I'm out here and roaming, I might as well get it done, especially if it's something that I can just kind of jump into and jump back out of. Or we'll just go ahead and skip that, because like I said, this is about getting directly to kind of a specific location, so that's what we're going to do. And that's Castle Karstag is what we're trying to get to right now. And it's over here. This is why you got to cross up here up top, because it looks like you're going to the other side, but it really doesn't. You're coming over on this side, so you need to be over here to get to it. And there we go. You're right. Oh, it should be right below us. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, there's the cabin. Okay, Castle Karstag. You don't have to fight Karstag coming in here. To tell you the truth, it's honestly pretty simple. The guy that you're looking for, he came up here and basically he's over here. He's got himself taken out by the Reeklings. Yeah. What you can do is get up here close and jump up to get up here. Oh shoot. Stop it. I swear they're trying to make this harder than it needs to be. Okay, I'm right here on top of it. Okay, this is the Bomo formula. And even though he's wearing the Dark Guard armor, he's we're not fighting the Reeklings though. You can fight them if you want to. I'm not fighting them. They stuck me though, I'll tell you that. That's why I said it's really not even that hard of a quest. It's very short, kind of to the point. Hey, give me my formula. Hey, come back here and I'll give you money if you do that. It's one of those, so. Not too hard or too difficult. Just go in and get the formula and then head back. But I'm a big fan of the Blackguard armor. I found it quite a long time ago. Actually, it was probably like 2013 I found it. Because I didn't know about it at first too. I didn't get the, I had a thief who happened to go to, actually I don't think I can get up this way. I think we're going to have to go down. I had a thief who happened to go to Solstheim, and I just happened to run across the armor, the quest when I talked to when I talked to Delvin's brother. That's when I found out about it. I didn't know about it before. It's like, holy crap, there's an armor set I didn't know about. Reeklings. Not fighting Reeklings today. Running across the mountains trying to stay away from the Reeklings. They are a pain. They're fun to, I love their arrows though. That's my favorite part about Reeklings, is getting their arrows from them, because they start throwing them. They're like little spears. You can shoot them, but they're freaking ass to shoot. They shoot like very short distance. It's not even worth shooting them, but it's kind of, they got a cool aesthetic to them. So I always like to get them, collect a bunch of them, and then carry them around. I have shot them before. You know, it's you gotta have your archery way up though to actually hit anything with them, and you gotta get really close. One of my main characters, that's all he uses. But most of the time he's either casting spells or other stuff like that, but so like I said, this is a really quick video, not too long at all. Just a quick down and dirty. This is it. But the armor that I'm getting, the Blackguard armor, it's it looks just like Thieves Guild, but it's a short sleeve, and it's very similar to if you go through the Thieves Guild quest line, there's a group of high elf thieves that try and take over at one point. You got to take them out, but their leader Linwe, he wears the same armor, a little bit of a different color, but same style. And here we go. We are back in town. We can talk to him and we will be done. Not done, be back again tomorrow, but with this specific quest, we will be done. Can't stand these things. What's this? Why are you attacking me? I'm taking on a freaking flame demigod, so you're not freaking impressing me there, dude. We're almost back anyway. Guess he's up here. I'm going to talk to him. I can sell these anyway. But if you don't make your way out to Solstheim, which I've met people, I've talked to people who are like that. They say they don't like to come out here at all. So even though the Dragonborn is out here, I think they come out and just do Merak and call it a day. I enjoy it out here. I think it's fun to have a more desert environment that you can hang out in. Back in town. And right here.
Any luck tracking down Esmond? I told him not to head up there. Sounds like the bloody fool got what he deserved. Here, I want you to take this key. Head inside my house and unlock the door in the basement. Help yourself to whatever you like inside. I won't be using it anymore.
And there you go.
You tell Precious he better give that
So he gives you the
back to
key.
me, or else.
And you can go right inside and pick up everything. With his permission. Here, go in my house and take this key and take everything you want. Okay. We'll take that then. This is the place, and you can pretty much take all this out of here, which I suggest you do, because I don't think you can get in after you do it. And right here is the Blackguard armor. And if I'm not mistaken, The good thing about the Blackguard armor is, I'll put it on just so you can see, it's a little bit better than the stuff that you get from the Thieves Guild, because when you start the Thieves Guild, you know, you get 20 points, 15, and then 10. But the Blackguard armor, when you start, you get 50 points, 40, and 25. A lot better than what you get initial Thieves Guild armor. And like I said, it's just the same version as the Thieves Guild, just a darker color and like a gray color and a sleeveless. But yeah, everything in here is free. Yeah, it didn't cost you a dime. Just going there and getting his stuff and then coming back. Oh, this is the letter right here. My dearest daughter, Sapphire. It's a heavy heart that I write this letter. For years I've thought about how I could tell you this, and each time I imagined it would be face to face. I'm ashamed for what I did. I hope someday you'll learn to forgive me. Whatever you do, don't blame Delvin for any of this. He didn't know. Long after I joined the guild, I was sent to rob a caravan that was stopping at a tiny farming village not far from the border of Skyrim. When I arrived there, I was a day early and decided to sleep over the night in the barn of a pig farm. I woke the next morning when the most beautiful woman I ever laid eyes upon walked in to do her chores. She wasn't even frightened when she saw me. In an instant, I think we had both fallen in love. I ended up living with that woman for a tiny little village for a year until she was with child. And then, like a coward, I ran away. I was a thief and I didn't want to end up like a farmer. It was a terrible thing to do. I didn't have the courage to return to that village for almost 15 years. When I finally decided to visit, it was too late. It had been raided by bandits and burned to the ground. Everyone's either dead or gone, including you, my only child. Years later, when you were recruited by Brynjolf, I couldn't believe my eyes. Your spitting image of your mother, I knew it was you in an instant. Only the gods know how you survived the attack on the village and why you followed my footsteps, but I have to assume it was meant to be. I wanted to walk right up to you, embrace you, and tell you the truth, but I was still a coward. I decided to leave Riften instead of facing your anger. I said my goodbyes to Delvin and headed to Solstheim, so as far as from the truth as I could get. I'm sorry, my daughter. Sorry for not being there, never being there to hold you at night or to protect you from whatever hardships you endured. One day I hope you'll make the journey to Solstheim to visit your father, Glover Mallory. There you go, that's what he wants. So now you know something Sapphire doesn't know. Yeah, but you get some good gear coming over here. The Thieves Cache. And pretty much that's it. I think I took everything. Even the food. And that's what you get, yeah. Everything's gone. Hold on, is there something on the floor? Let me just do a quick sweep. Nope, doesn't look like anything was left unturned. Nope, that's it. So you now have, you do that quest line and you will now have Blackguard armor. And so there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. I enjoyed doing these things and finding what's called stuff, things like that. He wants his pickaxe, so I'm going to save off here because I think I'm going to get a couple things before I head back. I was just here to make the video or help the video be made today. So if you guys got any questions, let me know in the channel or let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. and we'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a good night.